Hello and welcome to Cooking with Kids. I'm Chef Max and this is Chef Lily, and today we have a special guest, Mrs. Bailey, who used to teach at our school. Today we're going to be making dirt for Dad for Father's Day. So hopefully this is how your pot of dirt is going to look like when you're done. Just make sure you don't eat the flowers, but the dirt tastes great. And yeah, hopefully they turn out great.
You can find your pots at a dollar store or at a gardening place. And you're going to find some plastic cups and you're going to cut around the perimeter. And you want to make sure they fit in your pot. They're not too small or not too big.
Good. Okay, now we're ready to make the pudding. And so the first thing we're going to do is take 1 2/3 cups of milk. It's a little less than the recipe requires, but you want it thicker so that the flours will stay in there really well. Then you're going to take your pudding and you're going to quickly dump it in and whisk as fast as you can. Now this is the kid-friendly version because you don't need any electric beaters. It's the type of recipe you can make up at the cottage or camping. And as soon as you've gotten rid of all your lumps, including the part that goes around the edges, stop, take your whisk out, and put your lid on. And if you want it to be healthy, you can take the fat-free version, use skim milk, and you've actually made the recipe healthier. Okay, I think we're ready to put our lids on. Take those whisks out, throw them in here. Good. Screw on your lids. Now this is the tricky part. You've got to make sure those lids are really tight. So I'm going to just double check for both of you because I have had it where the lids are not tight and then you're wearing the chocolate pudding. Okay, now give it a good shake. You're going to take the top. That's it. Yeah, Lily's got it. Okay, just keep shaking. If you want to, you can count to 120. It'll give you an idea of how long. It's about 2 minutes long. And then by the time 120 comes, you've got your pudding.
It's a good workout for your arms.
There you go. Healthy version, and you get your exercise at the same time. Can't beat that.
You can really feel it getting thick. And at the same time, I'm working on my pipes here.
Yeah, and you know what? You can hear that it's done because it's not flowing anymore. So you're virtually finished.
Alright, so as you can see, it's like the real pudding. It's not going to come out. So we're going to scoop it out here and put it into our cups. And we're going to make sure that we leave about a thumbnail size down of room for our dirt. Okay, and keep scooping that out. Okay, so as you can see, one recipe makes about, this size. And if you're lucky, you'll have a little bit left for licking.
Yep. You do.
So we're going to take some of our Oreo cookie dough, or Oreo crumbs.
Crumbs, yeah.
So we're going to take some and just fill it to the top.
Yeah, it looks really good when it's filled right to the brim. And can you think of some other ways you can use these pots, Lily?
Maybe if you're having like a flower party, a birthday party, or...
That would be fun, having a garden birthday party. And even for Mother's Day, if you already have something this year for Dad, so you could save it for Mom next year if you wanted to. And if you go right to the top, like this one with Max, that's perfect. And once you've done that, where do we go?
We are going to put this in the fridge.
Perfect. And while they're in the fridge, we are going to
do our name tags, get our flowers ready, and do some gummy worms.
That's how easy it is. It's really important for you to know that you need an adult at this point. You need to be able to cut the flowers apart and use wire cutters, and it snips them off really well. If they're too long, they're going to fall over in your pot. So you're going to cut them and also move your greenery up because it makes them look a lot cuter. Now, the next part will be the gummy worms, and this is always the fun part. If you have any left, you're going to be using those on your pots as well. We have just taken our pots out of the fridge and we are ready to decorate. We've got our flowers. So you always start in the middle and then work your way around to build up your pot. Remember to recycle your boxes, it's really important. And the very last part will be to put the gummy worms in and around your flowers.
Remember, please check us out. Go to our channel, comment, subscribe, and thanks a lot.
And have fun. Uh-oh, the worm's picking out. Could you do that, Lily? Okay, go ahead. Boy, that's yummy. In fact, I think I'm going to dive into
Good dirt. That's good dirt right there.
That's the
Subscribe
best
your
dirt I ever
comments, and you
had.
can get a full day for recipes for your dad on Father's Day. Bye.